Lee, that's a very good point away from home against Southport. Do you think maybe there could have been a chance for taking all three?
Yeah, I thought the lads were excellent today. We hit the bar, had another free header, had a volley just over, had some really good bits of play. And anyone that does watch these clips back knows I never criticise referees or linesmen, but I'm going to today. The linesman, there's a breakdown of possession for them in the mid-third. Sam Bennett's in a great position. He's been played through one-on-one because the centre-half's over, and the linesman's in a shocking position, gives offside, and then we've said to him afterwards, everyone's said to him, even their players, and look, the man's held his hands up. What can we do? But it's infuriating for me when the lads have put that much in and getting a 1v1 at the end might have just won us it.
How happy were you with Sam Bennett's performance, considering he was called on very early on? And how is Jimmy Knowles as well?
Jimmy Knowles' hamstring tightened up. Now, Sam and Jimmy are similar players, and when Sam came on, I thought he'd done well. You know what we're going to get with Sam, and that's why we've signed him for next season. You know, he's a project that's going to be very good for this club, and so when he comes on, we know what we're getting. I was just wanting a bit. Can we get the ball into him a bit more? We had a couple of lovely bits of play where he spun down the sides of the centre halves. To be brutally honest, you don't get enough time to work with the players, as in we've got that many midweek games and we're ticking over, and because really I see something in Sam I like.
How much of a boost is it to have effectively a week with no game now going into next Saturday?
Well, this is crazy, but we're not going to be in on Tuesday. I'm going to give the lads a break because we go Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday again. A couple with knocks, and because some of them live an hour and a half, 2 hours away, I'm going to let them have that off. I'm going to go to Farsley, Darlington on Tuesday night. But it's great to have a free week. It's absolutely great, and I just think at this stage of the season, the recovery is as important as having them in, and that's why we'll probably give them a break. We had a good week's training this week, and so that's what we'll do.
How pleasing is it for you, and how relaxing is it for you knowing that the defence are performing as they are currently at the moment? Again, I don't think Owen Mason had a shot to save. A few shots went wide, but again, the defence putting in a wonderful display. Some one-on-ones where defenders seemingly came out of nowhere and blocked shots or passes.
Well, that's the sort of team spirit we've got, and we've got a great team spirit now. We've got a great dressing room, absolutely fantastic group to work with, so we don't worry about that. You've seen two teams today. Liam's team's going at it, they're trying to win it. He's had a few injuries and got a load of games the way we had them, and his side have put a real shift in for him today, and but our side have as well. We've come away, leaving at 9 o'clock this morning. We go back with a point, so we go back with something. Our fans that came today will have appreciated the efforts, as I know we did, and but now we need to go again at home, and we'll build up for that now.
I've got to ask you, obviously, Owen Mason, fantastic that he's been given an international call-up, but it does leave us in a little bit of a position. It's going to be 2 games without him. I presume you're already looking for someone to come in?
Yeah, well, a couple of league clubs have phoned a couple of people we know, or I know, and yeah, we'll get someone in for the 2 games. But as you've seen again today, Owen, magnificent. And we've done well with the keepers this year. If you think Cam Gregory comes in, does really well, gets a move. Unfortunately for us, because he's a good goalkeeper, wasn't on contract, didn't want to sign one. And then we get in Harrison, who picks up 3 or 4 clean sheets. We get in Owen, who has 3 or 4 clean sheets. So hopefully the next one can keep that going. But Owen was immense today.
It was very good, and a good team performance. We'll enjoy your week off from playing a game anyway, and we'll see you next Saturday.
Thank you.
Oh,
You're right.
Is it still going? Oh, go on. We'll cut it. Yeah, it's fine. Right. Well, there's got to be bloopers, but it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll cut.
Well, just want for the people that followed us up here today, and I had a word with a couple of them before the game. They're leaving at 9 o'clock. They're, having a bite to eat or whatever on the way up. But, we've got to appreciate this. We are a bigger club than a lot in this league. And we're trying to galvanise a bit of feeling, a bit of connection between the supporters and the players. And that's what we want to build on. And seeing them today coming down and applauding the lads off after a 0-0 away from home, they know that we've put a lot in. And I really appreciate that.
Cheers, Lee.
Thank you.